A breath of warm air, however, came from football pitches. For Italian Serie A, that year was a joyful return to the splendor of the past. A race with multiple title contenders had been missing for decades. The Milanese teams had rediscovered a certain well-being and had pulled away without too much trouble, while a large group chased after them. The Italian Serie A was overflowing with young prodigies and seasoned veterans, indifferent to their ages. The halfway point of the season had just been reached. It would likely be a race between 4 or 5 teams, and the wind was at Juventus' back. The trade winds were strange, he thought to himself, considering the terrible weather on the Granata side. The Turin second team, forced to play only as a spectator in the football competitions. For them, the viewer role seemed endless. The Milanese teams were roaring back to life after a long fast, and Atalanta, now a major player among the big teams, was a solid certainty. Further behind were Napoli and the Roman teams, bringing up the rear of the leading pack of this mid-season scuffle were Verona and Sassuolo, looking up, dazzled by the lights of Bergamo. Young prospects and seasoned veterans crowd the changing rooms of these top teams. In the previous week, a storm had broken out over Milan on the derby match, with Ibrahimovic and Lukaku as the protagonists, both guilty of eating up tempers in an already schizophrenic atmosphere. Meanwhile, the mountains that had always provided a backdrop around Turin, they became a daydream when one day the snow suddenly hit. These peaks, however, are narrow places with little oxygen available and even less space to offer to the entire group of followers. But in the end, the mountain select who between this crowded group it will win, rewarding it with a gift for the physical effort spent during the climb. But it's also well known in sailing how quickly the weather changes and suddenly catapult you in a fucking hell, driving a damaged vessel during a stormy tempest. For now, the setbacks seem to be over, and a pleasant calm and renewed vigor seem a prelude to the spring that was now knocking outside at the door.